determine entry points? Well, that's all based on the strategy you're using. But what you should be doing is when you're looking at an asset moving up, if you combine that with support and resistance, that asset's moving up, it's going to touch that resistance level, and it's either going to break through it or bounce off of it. Most likely it's going to touch it and bounce off of it, but it's eventually going to go through it. If it's also coming off of that retracement, that is a very good entry point, because that's when that ease has finished, and now you want to be in that market so that you can ride it up to the next wave, because you want to be in there at the beginning. So trend lines are also very, very crucial and very critical and very important to determine lots of things, entry and exit points, support and resistance, but also whether you're looking at a reversal or a retracement, because a reversal will break the support trend line. So in other words, when price is moving up and doing the thrusts and ease we talked about, if you understand the higher highs and the lower lows, okay, it can never make a low lower than this low, or then in this case this low. Okay, so therefore what would happen is, if it did, it would have actually broken this trend line, and all of a sudden your trend line is over, so therefore your whole chart pattern is over. Okay, because a trend line gets invalidated the minute it is broken. So if you notice, this was the original low that the support line was. So that is your low. Then it pushed up and it eased back down. This created your next low in your ease. Then it pushed back up. Now it can have all of these things in the middle of a trend line. Now it came back and touched that trend line and bounced off of it again. This creates your next low. At no point in the future can it break below that low, because what happens is what it did. It breaks in order to get lower than the previous low, it has to break the trend line. So that means that that trend is over. So therefore, you know you've moved to a reversal. Chart patterns and candlesticks are often used in conjunction with these trend lines to confirm reversals.